Hello, Princess, and welcome, members of the court. It is our welcome back to our first, I guess, day and a half here at the amazing Carowinds Park. It has been such an exciting day so far. Well, we had to continue it. The fun is not over yet. It is a little over halfway through the day. Park is open until 10 o'clock. I don't know if I'm going to stay until then, although I don't have anything else to do in a weird way, so I guess probably yes, you know what? I will, because you're supposed to get night rides on Intimidator and Fury 325. So I will stay for some of those. Oh boy. Well, I don't know. Maybe I had dinner. Maybe that's coming up. I don't really know when this is going to be. So let's get the day started. No, the day's already started. Let's get back to the day. I think we're going to ride Zephyr now. I have not been on one of these since probably at the Ute Fair, the Dade County Ute Fair. Okay, that was a traveling one. This one's permanent, so probably won't go flying off into, nowhere. That never actually happened, but, the thought that it could always made it more fun. And today I find myself shockingly up to date on certain things. I actually saw the new Bud Light commercial this morning on YouTube, and okay, yeah, the one with the four young people cracking open the Bud Light and walking into some festival in the rain. Oh, look at us, we're so cool, rainy festivals, blah. Wow. Those people, the people at Anheuser-Busch are so incredibly out of touch. It's like that's the demographic they're going after, but the visuals and the style and the actors that they're using, this is not going to work for them, and it's so sad. They have no idea why. Wow, it is, yeah. It's, honestly, it is a schadenfreude. Watching this train wreck roll out in real time is actually very amusing. But just to remind everybody, the theme parks have nothing to do with the beer company. Nothing. They divorced. They were ejected. Yes, disowned. The theme parks were disowned like 15 years ago. So just keep that in mind. It is still perfectly safe, and I encourage everybody to go to your Busch Gardens or SeaWorld park. Or maybe not. I did not realize how long the line is. And here's the thing. I remember rides like this being very quick at the Youth Fair because the operator had an incentive to churn as many people as possible because they were paid by the ticket. This is way back when we still had tickets for rides. Here, that's not really the incentive. So they staff the ride probably with the minimum required to actually operate it. And then if the queue is long, okay, the queue is long. They don't have an incentive to increase the capacity because they're not getting paid by rider. So, all right, let's put it this way. It seems Anheuser-Busch thinks that Gen Z and younger millennials are all a bunch of pink or blue-haired transitional activists, when in fact, the people that they portrayed in that ad are just as likely to make flower and garden jokes as my generation. And that's okay, because it's not a sign of intolerance when people do that among each other. Real people do that among each other. It's actually a sign of acceptance. And yeah, I don't know why this is so lost on these people. We do know why it's so lost on these people. And but still, the train wreck is hysterical. So I don't know, will they be able to recover? That's a great question. There are some North Carolina beers here. Maybe I'll have one tonight, although I don't know. It's I'm trying to debate about tomorrow because the weather not looking good, so I'm gonna have to make some plans like this evening on whether or not I'm even gonna try and come back tomorrow, because the forecast is literally rain all day, and that means I think a lot of things might be closed. In fact, look, what if the park doesn't even open? I don't want to be stuck in the airport for 8 hours. That's the thing. So I might just punt. Hey, you know what? It happens. Occasionally the cruise has to miss a port because of bad weather. And you know what? We're going to have to deal with that on Coaster Cruise too. So, hey, we're getting the full experience. That's how I'm going to look at it. A ride I think we'll be able to get on because there's no wait. There's literally no one in line. Not only no wait, they're actually waiting for people to board. So here we are on the carousel and my trusty steed, Antoinette. All right, let's go for a ride. Seems the world began in the early 70s. Carowinds is also celebrating its 50th anniversary. We do have some merch. Let me see if I can find something that's, well, it's, I don't want to say not a commitment to keep, but something that's actually useful, because I'm gathering a lot of stuff. A lot of things are turning 50, and this is yeah, it's too much of a reminder. But ooh, wait, oh my God. Came to answer a question. Yes, there are lockers, 3 sizes. I guess the small, medium, and large. No, wait, small here. Oh, I get it. Then those are the mediums there, and those are the large back there. All right, so they are not inexpensive, but I don't know. I guess I just have the backpack, so if I brought it yesterday, I guess I could stow it for $20. Although I could just leave it at the hotel and stop on the way to the airport. So I don't know. Probably doesn't make that much of a difference. Time is the question. Oh, and yeah, here is the machine. I learned something new. You do not redeem or get your one-time fast lane over at the fast lane booth by the entrance. Prestige Plus pass holders have to come here to the it's blocked. The VIP area, this little tent here, to get that. So there you go. Don't go to fast lane. Come here. All right. Oh, by the way, yes, I've heard several other guests who I imagine have the Prestige Plus pass. They are also calling it a fast pass. It's, you know what? It's good to be first. Here in the Harbor House? No, Columbia? No. Oh boy, I'm sorry. I'll tell you in a minute. They have a almost full bar here, including Mountain Candy and Copperhead Strike. Oh, it's an IPA. Yeah, but at least they have their own. Oh boy, spotted. Right, Harmony Hall, the bar in Harmony Hall. I am officially nominating Carowinds for the best sinks in the theme park. Yes, believe it or not, there is plenty of space between the faucet and the bowl. The faucets, well, they could be an inch longer, couldn't it always? But it's far enough, there's no risk of touching the bowl or anything like that. And there's plenty of water pressure. It's not this little drip drip or a fire hose, which is even worse, Disney. So yeah, these are absolutely great. A joy to wash my hands. Unfortunately, I could not get any alone time in the bathroom. No, I'm not, okay, it's crowded, so I've never been alone in there, and I don't want to take pictures because that would be weird. But just trust me, yes, washing your hands here at Carowinds is an absolute joy. Something actually a lot of the cruise lines need to learn. I just missed the last train on Kitty Hawk. Can you believe this? I don't know. What did I do? It's not what I did. Apparently the ride is fully operational, but they do not have enough staff to schedule actual operations. After all that money I paid, really? Really? Staffing? Really? I guess we can check out some merch. What did I say? Life literally began in the early 70s. These are cute. Yes, I would wear it, but they are only available in kitty size, which makes sense. So they would definitely not fit my ego-sized head. That one seems to be adult size. That one not, but I don't know. Yeah, he's cool, but as cool as me. I didn't see these at Knott's. Yes, Knott's. But I don't know. This, that looks a little weird. Oh, bird dogging. There's an air show coming up. I don't remember if it's South Beach or up on Fort Lauderdale where it used to be, but that weekend I have other plans. Dang. My plan right now is dinner. It has been exactly 4 hours since I had that burrito, which means I can use my dining plan again, and that's perfectly fine because it is, I do need to eat. And after that, maybe I will go try something special. I don't know if I'm gonna stay. That was the last, that's the last operating coaster that I needed. I was gonna use my fastpass, my fast lane on it. We made it. Dinner. From Blue Ridge Country Kitchen, this is the rotisserie chicken, full half chicken, and okra, and a butter roll. A biscuit, oh boy. This place looks brand new. I can imagine it's been here for more than a couple seasons. All right. Oh, and Diet Coke. This is the only diet they had. No Coke Zero, no unsweetened tea, just Diet Coke. All right, all washed up. Now, Afterburn is down. This is getting to be a thing, a recurring thing. Oh boy. All right, the chicken at Country Kitchen. I think that's what the place was called. Wow, that was a nice fat chicken. Oh boy, very satisfying. However, the only thing was, I think they do stage these, let's say it that way, and then prep them for serving. So I did get a smidge dry, but that's I guess it's kind of expected. But yeah, it was still like nice and big and fat. So Oh boy, I don't know. I might go to this other place for a snack later. We'll see. It is 5 o'clock, so 6, 7, 8, 5 more hours here in the park. Which, okay, if everything is closed, I don't know, why stay? So let me check the lines for maybe Fury and Intimidator over there, and maybe get a couple more rides on those. Oh, I still have to get my fast lane. See, there, I got it. Which I was going to use on Kitty Hawk. Apparently not everyone got the memo. I saw a guy earlier who I presume is straight, given his company, order a Bud Light. Okay, come on guys, gotta get the word out. Also, a guest complimented me on my outfit, or at least my choice of shirt. It is, well, oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm working on it. Trust me. SeaWorld. Yes, and $16 with my pass holder discount. It is also UV, so, well, maybe not today. Well, actually, you know what? Yes, on days like this. Yeah, I quite like it, and, well, it goes with my headwear almost perfectly. Let's try Zephyr again. This line does look closer to the posted weight. Yay. Right, so it's just sitting there kind of idle. At the youth fair, they unload and load at the same time, meaning as soon as the ride stops and people get up, they start letting new people in to keep the cycle going. Here, I guess there might be like just one, yeah, there's just one operator, and she has to now deal with the fast lane and making sure people are off and all this kind of stuff. So that's why it's kind of slow. This is just dead time. Wow, that was maybe a 30-second cycle and a 5-minute dwell time. Okay, there's only one operator. She's got all that work to do by herself. That's why. Yeah, I mean, come on, Carowinds. What's up? You gotta like hire more people. So, oh, I will put money on the table that when I used to ride that at the youth fair, the little bar that came down did not have an extra strap. I honestly don't remember ever attaching anything like that. I mean, maybe it did and I just don't remember, but if it didn't, I would not be surprised. The good old days. Yeah, natural selection at its best. Well, that never happened, I don't think. This rather traditional flat ride is Do-Si-Do. There we go right there. But I want to know, why is it so special that it has its own wait time sign? This is the only one of these I've seen in the park. And despite cycling just that one time, I think, Carolina Vortex, which is what this is, never opened. Good news, everybody. Drop Tower is working. Except it's not. Right, this was a bit surprising, actually. It's not going to be operating because there's no one to operate the ride. Yes, more staffing issues. I know, here's the thing. It's like, I get it, but it's getting kind of tiring because the cruise lines have been using the same excuse for a long time now, and we're paying more and getting, I don't know, it's just... Anyway, things were going very, very well starting in 2016, and then other things happened. So, you know who you are. It is your fault. It is your fault that this is going on. That is the current queue for Fury 325. I did inquire. There is no single rider line. However, apparently there are whispers about one being implemented at some point in the future, which it's too bad because I can see from here a lot of empty seats going out, and like single seats. All right, well, let's be optimistic when we come back. The Enterprise. Now, they do offer an all-season fast lane for $999. So if I add that to what I paid for the Premier Plus Pass or Platinum Plus Pass, Prestige Plus Pass, that is pretty much the same price as a Walt Disney World Incredit Pass. Now, when you think about it that way, maybe I should have done that. Anyway, it's totally fine. I am going to maybe ride no, I guess it's closed. I was going to ride the Sky Tower again. But, oh well. I still have to, let me go get my one-time fast lane, and then I can figure something out. Ding dang. I will check out Fury merch later, but this is Intimidator. I do like the overall color scheme. It fits me very well. Nothing else to do. Oh, apparently, Royal Caribbean overbooked another ship. Can you believe that? I'm sure it's just a coincidence that this keeps happening. Kind of back on track, I guess. Posted wait time an hour or an hour and 10 minutes. I forget which one. Actual total experience time, 23 minutes. So, much, much better. Maybe I'll go and just queue up for 325 now. That wait time was also an hour, and hopefully it's only 20 minutes. Although, I will say, they are dispatching a lot of empty seats. I mean, not like dozens, but every train had 4, maybe. Okay. Anyway, worked out for me. Again, 23 minutes versus an hour. All right, well, here we go. That's not really the other side of the park, other side of the entrance. That's all. It's just literally right there. App wait time 60 minutes. We're gonna start a counter and let's get in line. I guess this is the extent of the Fury merch right here, all nice and green. However, I don't really understand what the bug means. Is it like a robot bug or something? All right, lore. Need an explanation of the lore. Posted wait time an hour. Total experience time 40 minutes. Okay, that's fine. And well, it's better than, where was it that was, oh yeah, the stupid little wild mouse. That was a little bit crazy. All right, am I hungry? Yes, I am. Should I get a snack? Ooh, great question. I don't know what time it is, so that might make my decision. So I gotta check. There's Intimidator, all lit up in red in the distance, and over here is, this is not Kitty Hawk. Oh yeah, this is Kitty Hawk. All right, yeah. Tomorrow. I forgot to get my fast lane. I mean, and I was literally walking in this direction. What happened? I must have got distracted by something. I don't really know. Anyway, it is almost closing time. I think maybe half an hour. So I think I'm just gonna head out. I'm gonna walk by Intimidator, although it's tempting. All right. Yesterday, when I tried to call a Lyft, it said Lyft not available. Uber did. They sent a car, so I'm gonna know. I don't know. I'm gonna try Lyft first and see what happens, and we'll see. I'm glad I didn't get a car because it's only been either $8-ish to and from the park. Not bad. Right, for the 50th time, Harmony Hall. And there goes Fury up the green lane. Okay, well, whatever. One final merch check for tonight. Okay, that's nice. And this is all random. Well, I say random. Carowinds stuff. We got an Afterburn right there. These are Carowinds. These are everywhere, and they look like some kind of like Transformer backpack. Not really sure. I had them for Fury as well. And there's some for Afterburn and nice hats, but don't know about that. Lots of caps in every shape and color and, well, not really texture, but no bucket hats though, other than the ones I saw over in Camp Snoopy. Okay, yeah, I could do that. And that's the end of day 1 here at Carowinds, where the Carolinas come together. I did get some merch, and apparently the discount is 15%. You'll have to wait until we are back at sea to see what I got, because it kind of would only be appropriate there. Anyway, today was super fun. However, I just want to let everybody who might be coming from Orlando in particular know that, yeah, there were a lot of just ride closures. There's a lot of standing but not operating rides, and it's something we're not really used to. It's just a different thing. So keep that in mind. It's totally fine. I will be back tomorrow. Got to do Kitty Hawk because that will be all the major coasters, and that's yeah. Well, one of the reasons why I'm here. It's all good. Well, despite being blocked at the last second for 2 rides, you know what? I gotta come back, and that is why I have to come back. And that is why I am thankful for my problems.